You were incarcerated for 6 months, though, for the cocaine issue.
Yes.
Well, and things were pretty good for a while.
Yeah.
And then you disbanded again, and it was again because of Jimi James, right? Because you had a bit of an issue with cocaine, and then you got incarcerated.
The second time we put the band together, it was we had a manager, a guy I went to college with, and you know, I showed him the family. He got involved. He thought it was a good, talented family. Turned out that manager was dealing cocaine, right? And I was introduced to that the first time, but the problem got really bad when I had a manager that was supplying it. So me and my bass player, we were like, and it turned into a problem.
You still using it?
No.
No more drugs?
Well, if you call marijuana a drug.
Well, it is a drug. Yeah. What about alcohol?
Beer.
How many reps for drugs or alcohol? How many reps?
Maybe a couple for both. I'm the only family member that's gone through that.
You were incarcerated for 6 months, though, for the cocaine issue.
Yes.
And that's where you got clean, right?
Yeah, because after that time, when I got out, I didn't go back around that. There were some spiritual things that went down with me while I was locked up, and when I got out, the spiritual path really.
Yeah, I heard that God hangs out over at the jails. That's where most people find God, is at the jail.
So after all of that you all went through, you now wanted to get the band back together for the 3rd time, correct?
We've had meetings about, hey, it's time to put this back together. You know, it's time to finally do something.
Julie, what's that facial?
Whoa.
And through the years, we have tried to get back together and done some things. And we did have this one show. Remember, we did put it together, and we had the show in Santa Ana. And then we got to the gig, and he had a dressing room we couldn't even go to. It was like upstairs. Our dressing rooms are downstairs, and he's the only one upstairs. We couldn't even get to the dressing room. So he did, you know what I mean? He'll say it, but when the time comes.
So do you feel he has a big ego when it comes to performing? Like it's like the show belongs to him?
Do I think you could just stop that? Do I think he has a big ego?
A big ego.
And I would say yes.